Hey, this is David Drinks coming to you from the Med Gym, and today I want to talk with you about some functional training concepts and some specific core exercises that we use here with our clients at the Med Gym to help them improve their movement, stay safe while training, and improve their overall function and fitness. So over the past decade here at the Med Gym, we've intentionally chosen to be a little different in how we approach core training than the traditional idea of ab exercises and core training in the fitness landscape. So traditionally, a lot of the core training concepts came out of an understanding of bodybuilding and how a muscle functions just simply based on what the muscle does when you flex it. So you flex the biceps, you curl the arm, and we train the biceps by doing that over and over again. And so when it came to core training and ab training exercises, a lot of times people took that same concept and they said, let's just take the ab exercise, the ab muscles and the back muscles and flex them and extend them repeatedly. So they came to exercises like sit-ups and crunches. So I'm gonna have Cade demonstrate some of these exercises if you wanna go down on your back. And we're just gonna go with hands behind the head and just go through a full sit-up. He's gonna come up, he's gonna flex, and he's gonna come back down, and he's using the ab muscles to engage and to flex the spine. And same with like a crunch where we're just doing partial range of motion, but the same idea is we're crunching and repeatedly flexing and relaxing to utilize these core muscles. And same thing now, like when we see, okay, we don't just have core muscles here, we have obliques, we have these diagonal muscles. So then they said, well, we need to start training those by doing exercises where we go like bicycles and we do elbow to knee. So go ahead and just run through a couple bicycle ab exercises, going elbow to knee. Now we got flexing and twisting. And so the concept of these core exercises in one sense makes sense because we're flexing and using these, but the problem with those core exercises is two main things. Number one is they're not functional, meaning they don't actually train the core in the way it functions in real life, and that's anything from regular life function to sport and athletic activities. And number two is these exercises actually have the potential to cause pain and damage to the spine. And so what we know from core training and a biomechanical analysis of the spine, some of the research that's been done recently, is that the exact mechanisms that cause spine pain and spine damage, such as disc bulges, disc herniations, is the same flexing and twisting. So if you go through that sit-up again, we get, the abs are on, they're engaged, but we get this lumbar spine flexion, and go ahead and come on back down. And if we go from that to a flex and a twist, we get a little bit of flexion of that lumbar spine with rotation. And those are the exact mechanisms that actually put compression and then a posterior pressure on the discs in the spine, which is the mechanism that leads to breaking down of the integrity of the spine. So as we talk about core training and making it functional as well as safe for the spine, we want to move away from that whole concept and start focusing on what can we do to train the core in real life as well as how it's safe for the spine. So you can see as we walk through those different types of core exercises that we're taking some of the traditional core training concepts of bodybuilding and creating a muscle burn by flexing and extending the spine and flipping that to more of a functional and a safe way of training the core muscles so that we can teach people how to train their bodies in a way that keeps them safe and healthy, reduces the risk of injury, and also trains their body in a way that how it functions in everyday life so that they can go out, they can move better, feel better, and live better.